Greetings, everyone. So, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get finished recording this episode, recording this review last night because one, it was getting way too late, and also my brain was just feeling a little bit hazy. So, anyway, so so technically, this is some continuation of the videos from yesterday, or the conclusion of videos yesterday. So there you go. If that makes any sense. But I'll get to episodes 31, 32, 33 later on today. So there we go. But anyway, so this is the conclusion of. But anyway, so let's get talking about episode 30, the deadly fast talking wanderer. Having had all their weapons taken by the fast talking wanderer, the Goron menu throws another tongue twister bomb at the diamond using plums and peaches are part of the peach family. While throwing it to Rearranger, who decides to catch the bomb and leap to the monster to blow him up together, screwing the tongue twister up potentially to hit him. The fast-talking wanderer pulls out his sword, but Ho Ranger blows him away with Strailing Tornado, forcing his retreat. At Ren's apartment, the girl asks Yufeng if the new weapon is finished. The Dire Scientist wonders how they are while stating they're pathetic relating the Gorman may defeat them, and Shoujo angrily states they need his new weapon with the diamond rods and die busters taken. The shocked Yufeng reveals not only the 7 heavenly treasure lightning jewels required for the key power bazooka, but the die busters as well, where it's useless. Ren worries about Ko's fate as Daigo comforts her, and Shikari is worried about how they may not be able to reunite the boy with his mother. Kazu prepares to leave. When Joji asks where, he states it's to find the 7th Light Jewel. Daigo wonders if he knows what it is, but Kazu states Cameo may have something like it that he can retrieve, and they can check if that's it. In the field, Cameo complains having turned into a turtle as Kazu searches for him. The turtle yells for him, but the Diamonders can't hurt Cameo and Cameo missed it all as he rolls onto his shell. Back at the quarry, the Deva Kings continue to chant and bang drums as the children work to reveal more of the strange underground steam. As the Gorma triumvirate touch it, Shadam confirming they almost have what they need, and Gara stating when it's dug up, they'll have their new powers as Zydos forces them to keep working. Ko keeps digging with the other children as the Deva Kings keep chanting and performing ritual as he yells out for Ren to save them or they'll all die. Ko strikes something that Shadam pushes him aside to look at. Gara confirms the boy found the gate to hell while forcing all the children out of the way, and the triumvirate shoots a beam at it, causing explosions both there and in a Derringer base, disturbing even Byakko. The Jews celebrate that they found the spirit power as they bathe in it. At Derringer headquarters, the team try to find out what happened as Kaku confirms that this world and hell are linked, with dark spirit power leaking out due to the Gorma using the children to connect these worlds. Master Kaku states that they use young children brimming of life energy to perform a ritual to link the worlds and gain dark spirit power, which he states is limitless. When Ren asks about what will happen to Ko and the children, the Master states that when the worlds are connected by the hole, the children will probably be killed, surprising the Dire Rangers as he states to ride the mythical key piece to find the gate. Wherever the gate is, the children must be. Byakko asks Ryo to take him with, which he confirms as the team meets with Kazu at the surface, which says he can't find the 7th Light Jewel, which they say they'll find later before transforming and summoning the mythical key beast to search for the Dark Gateway. As Byakko announces they'll find Ko. As they ride, Ren practices her tongue twisters. Daigo wonders why, and she states they need to in order to fight the fast-talking wanderer, allowing theirs to remember and see the very tongue twisters he's already forced on them. Ko asks the Gorman what they'll do to him and the other children as they become time to post. Zydos pronounces that with their usefulness done, they're all going to die, especially Keyboard Ranger, despite the many things Shadam wants to ask him. The Divers still arrive on their mythical key beasts. When confronted with them, Shadam announces it's time to show their unlimited power with the dark spirit power. The three join their hands and disappear for a giant Shadam appears before Yuseo and breathes on it, knocking Ryo off. Gar and Zydos soon do the same breathing and flicking the Diameter off the mythical key beasts. As the team wonders if that's dark spirit power, Ko and the other children call out to Ryo and the others, but the Triumvirate appear before them again, with Shadam telling them to show them the true power of dark spirit power. putting on his metal face before using the dark spirit power to grow into a giant and bless the small team. Rio changes Rusio into warrior mode to face Ryan Shadam, but is trounced by the enhanced warrior, who hits it and tosses it around when it tries to kick him. Goran Zaidos used mouth attacks to blast the team. Dago says they can't withstand this as Shoji keeps asking Yufeng if the new weapon is finished. The Master nearly finishes it in Ren's apartment and telling them to get the Die Busters back. Shadam summons more dark spirit power, forcing Rusio to the ground, while telling the Die Rangers if he realizes his power as the other Die Rangers continue to face the empowered Gaara and Zaidos. Dago wondering where their weapons are. Without warning, Kazu discovers the missing weapons on the cliffside, allowing Shishu Ranger to leap towards it until Gaara knocks him away. Zaidos uses Spirit Power Lightning Wave to throw them all to the ground. Zaidos pronounces this as the end of the Die Rangers, making Shoji despair further as Ryo proclaims he won't Shadam win. Zerusio gets up and uses a revolving pole kick to kick the Gorma over and over to the ground. Spying the source of the dark spirit power, tells Rusio to eliminate it, allowing for it to spin its rod until rocks cover the hole. Shadam proclaiming he won't get away with this as he vanishes. Gaara is likewise weakening, forcing retreat, allowing the other Die Rangers to scramble to their weapons. Ryo likewise leaves Rusio and the team rushes to their weapons, but Fast-Striking Wanderer stands in front of them, saying they have to get past him first. He pronounces this for Sun Twister Bomb. The monk drew another picture of another monk on a screen. Shoshi catches and claims they practice, pronouncing the saying and throwing it back to the Gorman and making it explode. Fast-Striking Wanderer then enters blue scroll, red scroll, yellow scroll. Brain also stops at hitting the monster. With this defeated, the Gorman minion then uses his real good catch attack, grabbing onto the team and throwing them around with his rod. Asking if they've had enough, Ranger reveals Byaku Shinken, sword being thrown and stabbing Fast-Striking Wanderer and knocking him down. With him down, the team reclaims their weapons just as the key power bazooka becomes operational. Yufeng racing, sending it via key out the apartment window to the quarry. The team apply the Stark Hunters to prepare. They're using it because it worries that they still don't have all the Lily jewels. Ruth says they'll just do something as Fast-Striking Wanderer gets up. Rain plants their Lily jewels as Daiko and Shoji remove the safety lock, and Kazuo plants a Star Sword, allowing Ranger to fire it, but with a massive discharge, still yet strong enough to blast Fast-Striking Wanderer and blow him up. You're complimenting it has this much power, even not complete. With the monster gone, Ren calls for Ko as the Die Ranger save the children. Ko apologizes to her, but she says it's okay, as the boy apologizes for deceiving them, and Shoji teases him for being Kiba Ranger. Ryo tells him to keep it a secret, so he's still just a kid, while giving Byaku back. He also cries for leaving him and running off. Ren discovers the tiger tattoo Ko's mother mentioned, but hides it. She asks when his birthday is, but he states he doesn't know since his mother didn't tell him, making the team worry about Ko's potential fate becoming a Gorm on his 10th birthday. Meanwhile, in the field, Kamio turns back from being a turtle while being chased by the 7th Lily Jewel. At the quarry, the dark spirit power continues to build up as Gorma 15 arrives, summoning his third eye to enter to himself as he enters it into his forehead. The Emperor stating he has seen everything with this eye. Staring at the Hellgate, he pulls Fast-Striking Wanderer's rod and lifts the rocks Russo used to seal it, casting the fishing pole into hell for an unknown reason as a hand rises up to grab the hook. Dun dun dun. So let's take a look at a note from this episode. In Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the footage of the bazooka was reshot to have the Power Rangers, as in they used the Zyuranger suits rather than the Die Rangers. The balls of light shown before the monster explodes was the only piece of footage from Die Ranger used in the power cannon sequence. Interesting. So I think this is a pretty enjoyable episode, and they better find out when Ko's 10th birthday is pretty soon, or else, they definitely don't want him turning into a Gorma, so yeah. So overall, I give the Deadly Fast-Talking Wanderer 3 Megazords out of 5. When we tune in as we take a look at the next episode, or actually tune in on later today as we look at the next episode another hero comes forth. So, until then, in the words of Zordon, may the power protect you.